Yo, people, this is going to be a quick rant from me, and to be honest to you, it makes me mad. It makes me mad. Gavin Williamson, right, is going to be knighted. He was the ex education minister, and he made a shambles. He made error after error after error with these kids, right, throughout the pandemic. Yeah. And he messed their futures up, right, with the decisions that they made, right, not making it any easier for these kids, not even for teachers neither. They never even had the proper help, right? And they had to do what they could do, right? And he has made stupid mistakes after stupid mistakes after stupid mistakes, and he is going to be rewarded from it, right? This guy is a joke, right? He is a joke, right? He sits there acting like he thinks that he's done a good job. No, he hasn't done a good job, right? Because you're talking about a generation of kids now who are going to be suffering, right? Because they had their plans. They had ideas about what they wanted to do for the future, and now that's wrecked. No fault of their own, obviously, with the pandemic, but they could have actually made things easier for them. And he did not do anything to make it easier for these kids. I'm asking why are rewarding people for mediocrity? Why are we rewarding people like him, right, that only benefits himself, not nobody else? This is the thing where I got gripe with politicians everywhere, right? They're only doing these things for themselves. I'll probably say maybe a couple people would say, yeah, they're making a difference. But like, honestly, these people are out there doing what they're doing for themselves, not on nobody else. Nobody else, right? It's a joke, right? It's a real joke. Why are these people got into politics in the first place? Why have they done that, right? Why have they done that? Maybe it's because it's for the money, but it wasn't because they really think that they could actually make a big difference. You see, if they're gone, if they most of these politicians are privately educated, and yeah, they've gone into this job and they say, all right, then cool, yeah, like yeah, I could actually live with this, I can work with this. But when it comes to people's lives and having to suffer and having to make decisions, and we are now trying so hard now to actually get ourselves through the pandemic, trying to get ourselves back into some form of normality, right? And these kids trying to work out what their plan B is, you know. I don't know what it's like for schools, kids in schools now, but obviously because of the fact that they've opened the schools, obviously the virus is about and everything else. There was little to no ventilation, as far as I was told. Maybe in some schools, I don't know. Comment below. But honestly, the teachers, the parents, and indeed the kids right now will be so hacked off about this. I'm hacked off about this, right? Gavin Williamson shouldn't be knighted, right? He shouldn't actually be the first person on that list to be knighted, right? Because he didn't do anything meaningful, anything that makes me go, you know what, he's done his thing. No, no, no. So if you are watching this, Gavin Williamson, I hope you actually understand, right, how much everybody has actually suffered because of your decisions, because of your actions. And you think that it's okay to be knighted. You think you're worth celebrated when you did nothing. Nothing to help anybody but yourself. I'm sick and tired of seeing politicians like you, right, who gets to do these nice things, but you're not even being someone who can actually be depended on, someone who can actually be called up and say, yeah, it's all good. When the news broke out, I remember like Susanna Reid tweeted the video where you failed to answer the questions that Richard Maley was asking you, and he just like got annoyed and just like stopped the interview. I'm tired of politicians like you that just give long-winded answers, or answers that just stops you from like kind of saying what the truth is or whatever. Be honest with yourself. For the first time ever, be honest with yourself. You are not somebody who is worthy of a knighthood. You are not somebody that shouldn't even be a minister, let alone an education minister. You shouldn't even be an MP at all, right? Because you don't know what you're doing, right? You got yourself into a position where you don't know what to do. If I was education minister, I would understand the honor that it is, but I would undertake every aspect. Sorry, I would actually make sure that I would do the job to my best of ability, because there's people that's counting on me. And I would understand the level of responsibility. You don't. You only just did it because of what it could actually do for you. But you don't care, do you? You don't. You really don't. Anyways, I just wanted to just do this video, do a quick rant. My rant's over. Enjoy your knighthood. I'm not going to call you Sir Gavin. You're just going to be Gavin Williamson, who is de facto knighted. Really? It's a joke. I'm out, people.